Hello. My tapping. Camera. Hello. Welcome to the always strange setup. Doing a tabletop-y kind of stream. I need a better rig than just a standard like microphone boom arm. I need vertical and then horizontal. That would just make more sense. And also a better like card table as opposed to using keys or a huge Formica card table. Or just find some sort of setup that's a little better for these. But for now, you're on a TV tray. Hello. It's been a while. I'm well aware. Also, I'm using the crappier camera for the face cam, so it definitely feels like the crappier camera. Thank you. I was gonna bring that up at some point, but yeah, it's been a while. We'll talk about that as we go. But oh, you know what would help if a microphone was here on my face? Hi. It's like, man, I'm barely seeing that light up. It's strange. Oh, is that too much? Was I clipping really bad just now? that was just solid red. Is this better? Let me know how the levels sound. I'm experimenting with new stuff. Specifically, I'm using voice mod for a virtual audio source, essentially. Just because it seems like I get a better gain from it. Especially in things like Zoom, I definitely get a better gain. In here, Lemon, hello. But yeah, it's been a while, we'll talk about that, but the reason we're here is to build this Lego Lamborghini. This guy right here. We're gonna cracking on this Lamborghini Countach, which is from the 70s or the 80s, I can't remember now. I was gonna look this up and I forgot. Oh, experimenting this week, sure. Okay. There we go. Countach was 74 to 1990. Okay. So yeah. The 70s to 80s Lamborghini sports car. It's a cool car. After the Fall Guys announcement, let me know what it is, because I knew I was going live right at the same time. I didn't want to watch it. Because I have a feeling it's one of like two things. Oh, sweet. We have a 1 and 2. That's always nice when we have a 1 and a 2. That's it. It's just a 1 and a 2. Oh, and we have a not insubstantial sticker sheet. This is kind of the same old camera setup that I always use. It's just, it's just, I'd rather have whatever the bigger camera be the nicer camera, which is this guy. And then that's the not as nice camera for face cam, because, I'm in this little tiny window over here. It's the voice is more what I'm experimenting with. So I'm going to take 2 here and get them out of the way. Because obviously we're going to start with bag 1 here. And because I have very limited space. So, well, we'll pull this out because I'm sure that's going to be the first thing. There are many little bags in here. And many, I mean 2. There we go. Oh shoot, I forgot to grab the Ziploc to put my extras in. That's something I'll do after I turn off the stream, because it'll probably just be the building today. And, catching up. Parts separated as I find them. How interesting his torso's in here, but not his legs. Alright. Love my nails, thank you. So get these empty and we'll go a little more in depth about the nails. Oh, there's a head. Oh, the head's in there. Okay. I don't see the little visors. I don't see the head. Here's the legs. For a man in his leather Lamborghini jacket. We'll never focus here because it's a webcam. So the nails I don't know. I've done it once before with a. It was like a green, like tealish green to purple hollow. It wasn't bad, but I kind of wish the purple was the head-on color, not or it was blue. It was like a blue to purple hollow, but the blue was the serious face. No, not really. You get like closed mouth smile face. It's not gonna focus on. No, even though my hand is covering literally everything, it refuses to focus on the thing right in front of it. I'm just not the focal point. No, it refuses. Enjoy this very close above my hand, as it refuses to focus on the thing in my hands. It's not an SLR, so I can't really change the focal point, unfortunately. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it's a closed mouth smile, and then probably a more accurate one if you're driving a Lamborghini around this open mouth smile. But yeah, I grabbed these ones partly because I found out they were available. The teal are mint candy apple from Essie. Purple are actually the OPI Xbox official crossover. And the purple is specifically called Achievement Unlocked. So it was like, I kind of wanted a lavender anyway, but knowing that there's a lavender called Achievement Unlocked, yeah, I need that. If you're wondering, Joe painted them for me because I cannot do it. I've tried. I'm no good at painting nails. But, you know, it's a bright, springy look. I like doing it every once in a while. All right, so there's our race car driver fully assembled. Looks like we do also have a hairpiece. So I'm gonna turn this music down a bit. I feel like I'm contending with it for volume. I can just turn that here. Well, no, we'll keep it the same. I gotta turn down the head though. There we go. If that's now too quiet, let me know. Yeah, it's an official Xbox crossover. And sadly, they made controllers that match, but only for giveaways. Which is so disappointing because they made an Xbox controller in this purple, and I want it, but you have to enter a giveaway to do it. So, all right, Legoman can stay off to the side, along with his wrench. That reminds me, I never got a tool out, which I probably can't. I'm gonna try, so this is gonna judder a bit. Just while I move the table to try to pull this out to see if I still have a tool in here. I might not. It's entirely possible I don't actually have the tool in here. Sorry for all the shaking and shimmying. Ah, shoot, I don't have a... It's a just in case, but I don't have one. Darn it. I thought I would have still had a Lego pry bar in here, but I don't. I know I have them around. I know I've got a whole bunch of them. Like, if I could find the bag that has the bonsai tree stuff in. Then that would be yeah, I don't know where that is. That would have one in it, I'm sure. It's just that little like pry bar that's so convenient. Alright. Season 1 free for all. Like they're doing a free season, or are they just making the game free to play now? Right, we have Legoman done. Move to the next step, which is to get this guy. I mean, that was one of the rumors I saw, was that they were going to go like free to play on Fall Guys. So if that is actually what it is, I would not be surprised. I think the other one was, hey, we're finally actually going to give you a release date for Xbox and Switch, because I feel like that was supposed to be a year ago, maybe 2. We were supposed to get that release date. Okay. is under here. I don't know. Sure. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. I see. And then he's here. He's here. So my past month or so, a lot of it was kind of just chilling, and honestly, I fell really deep into. All right, Sean. I fell really deep into Sea of Thieves. I'm not gonna lie. I've been playing a lot of Sea of Thieves lately. And I've just been struggling with game choice, honestly. Like, I don't want to only play randomizers, even if it's the thing that's been kind of exciting me lately. I do want to play other stuff, but I've been having a hard time picking what that other stuff is. And so that's been another big part of why I've been kind of video silent. And I was going to go live last week, and yeah, Sunak streams. I'm sure he played. I'm sure he's played Fall Guys. Yeah, I was going to stream last week at some point, but you may recall, Joe and I talk very openly about the fact that we are, we're poly, we're ethical non-monogamous, and I had what I thought was an kind of okay thing going, or I thought they were interested in meeting up again. That fizzled. That more or less I got broken up with last week, and I just didn't feel like getting on after that happened. It was just like, nah, I'm not feeling it. But the game day helped me get back into the swing of things. Here I am. Beyond that, there's something I really want to show you guys, and I will as soon as I can. No, probably tomorrow, maybe tomorrow. I will say this. Not that I have a schedule, but this week is definitely a little strange. Tomorrow kind of depends because my weekly actually playing with friends who know what they're doing game of Sea of Thieves is tomorrow. So it's like maybe I'll get on, maybe I won't. It kind of depends on how long Sea of Thieves goes. Wednesday I'm pretty open, so I'll probably stream something Wednesday. Thursday I will not be streaming, and Friday is pretty unlikely as well. Because Joe has a date Thursday evening, and I am taking off, and I'm going to go visit some friends Thursday evening. But I want to clean the house, make sure the house is clean, since Joe is hosting this date. So I'm not going to be streaming. I'll be cleaning most of the day, honestly. It was a Nancy Pack who've been there from the beginning. Okay, so are they going free to play? Is that what's going on? I saw you say free for all, but I don't know if that means they're just making the game free now, or I just don't know what that means exactly. Building looks like. Oh yeah, this is all gonna be the back because we're building out the back first, as I saw from the picture. This is like the trunk and stuff. Actually, it would be the engine in one of these, but yeah, it was a couple we were essentially seeing together, and together but separate. Like, Joe was seeing the husband, I was seeing the wife, but like, Joe checked in to make sure everything was good, and it was, and I checked in to make sure everything was good, and it wasn't. So, oh well, shit happens. Can't say I wasn't bummed out to find out, but you know, not gonna get mad about it or anything. Let's see. This is gonna be a very quick stream. Probably done 2 videos. I understand. I'm sure I will look up the news and probably watch the announcement myself later. But if I can mine any insight from you, I will. Oh, this attaches here. I got confused. No? So they put some clear pieces where you just won't see them. I don't think you'd want the clear pieces where you'd see that they're clear pieces. I am not a Lego builder. Or, I'm not a Lego designer, I should say. I'm a Lego builder. By the way, still plugging at Extra Life. I have, as you can see from the little bar at the bottom right over there, sitting at $250, which is what I think it was my last stream before I took a little break, was that We Are Back, a Dinosaur Story stream. Which an Xbox releases. I hope they actually give some details about that. Because I feel like that was 2 years ago. They're like, it's coming out in the summer, and then it just wasn't. And then they said not, and then they have not actually said anything about it except for we're still trying. Because I wouldn't mind trying it again. It's just especially when I don't really have friends playing it right now, it's hard for me to, dang it, every time. It is not a Lego build stream until I've dropped a piece. And I don't know where it went. Oh. There we go. There we go. Yeah, it's just one of those games I fell off from. Screwed up all my lighting while I was fixing my, I was turning off my light. It's just one of those games I fell off from initially. I feel like I would need friends who are playing it again to be ready to jump back into Fall Guys. It's a good, it's a fine game. It's just one I haven't been really playing with. Good lord. Yeah, we're probably gonna do. And PS5, yeah. I mean, yeah, technically you could play it on PS5. Play the old version, the PS4 on the PS5 version, but it's just literally any news about the ports they said they were going to do. Nice. What time is it? It's good lord. I don't know. It's because I'm chatting and not paying attention to this and making things go faster or what, but I am flying through this. It really feels like we're not going to be, if I only do this, we're not going to be on here for long. I might have to double up and something else. How quick these are. We can put together. One thing I did do, though, is around PAX time, I went down to Boston to play D&D with my D&D in person for the first time. We've been online. You download your PS4? Yes, yep. I think they're switching to their own launcher, or they're switching to Epic launcher, or something like that. But yeah, I got to play D&D in person for in person at all for the first time in 2 years, but the first time with this group. So fun. Whether it's even if there are times where I don't really do much, I still enjoy playing D&D with this group. And admittedly, in session, I did basically nothing. It's one of those plot-heavy episodes, for lack of a better term, plot-heavy sessions for to, you know, a few other members of our party, and I just was not one of them. So I kind of did nothing for the entire, you know, I think I might have done one roll for the entire session. I'm not going to say that's my ideal way to play D&D, but it was, you know, it was a lot of good lore to watch. But, I mean, beyond that, it was just super nice to actually get to meet nearly everyone in my party, minus one, in person for the first time. Right one. This. You know, just to actually like put a face to these people who I've been chatting with so long, playing Dungeons and Dragons. But then free rewards page pre-register something online, switch to re-register. Okay. I guess this goes because it's all part of the engine. But then, unfortunately, there's a but then. Then it came out that a bookstore in Boston, or in the like the Massachusetts area, had a couple of employees who had tested positive, like days before the event, and one or two, I think one tested and went home, or like didn't come in after they had tested, but the other one tested positive like at the show and went home. So there were people who did catch it, unfortunately. But I also got the first experience of doing the self-rapid tests a couple times just to make sure I was okay. It's not the most fun thing in the world, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm good. Obviously, I would have told y'all if I caught anything, but yeah, there was definitely a couple days of scare again. That and like if we had gotten it, it would have been so third hand for us, like because we never went into the convention, so it would have been us catching it from being in contact with other people who were in contact, etc., etc. But we're good. We're good. Joe and I are both good. Didn't catch anything. Just caught feels, and also Joe wound up coming with and doing a guest spot. I still gotta tell Jimbo about that guest spot, but she did a guest spot. She's still doing it. She's she's basically sticking with us for this arc. So it's also been fun to play D&D with Joe again. The downside of doing these streams, by the way, is you get to see my like hunched over gremlin posture as I build Lego. Oh, you know what? I never set that to random. I'm out of music. Go to here. Shuffle. Of course, this has like the quietest, slowest intro possible. So apologies, I never ended up playing Firewatch on stream. I think I've come to a conclusion that the game is super personal to me, and it's something I think I'm just going to keep to myself. And I have streamed it in the past, but I think I'm just going to leave it as a game that I play for myself when I want to do a replay, and that's it. I did, though. I can't remember if I showed it on here, but I did find the Sense of Perks with the Legacy Pack, other stuff. Didn't catch it. Okay. I did play. Oh, this must be. I did find the Forrest Burns secret and recorded a video. I can't remember if I ever showed it on here. I know we showed it as part of the podcast. We did Firewatch, but like when it was my turn to pick a game, and that's what I had picked because it was a free and also very short game on Game Pass that means a lot to me, and I thought maybe people will check out, and not gonna lie, they didn't. Not gonna lie, that hurt a bit. It stung. Totally honest. You know, it's a game I enjoy, so I was kind of hoping other people would check it out as part of our new game of the month. Oh, I don't think I fingerprinted that too badly. And then this all goes here. That's the entire back end of our Lamborghini, basically. Anna, hello. Goodness. Good to see you. Sorry you came in just as I was lamenting. Yeah. Throw a couple of these in here. And also, this is kind of tough because I have a there we go. You know, I have a TV tray between me and my keyboard, so I'm like leaning way over to type. And I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you for Elden Ring. I'm out of falling asleep, and I hit a point where it was just like, all right, the tired is winning. I want to go to bed. I didn't get to see all of it, but I was there for a while. I'm just trying to decipher what. Yeah. There we go. I am very confused. Something? Oh, okay. No, I figured it. Okay. That threw me for a loop. It's Fall Guys Season 7. Yeah, there's at the same time that I'm streaming, there's a Fall Guys announcement stream happening. And so Lemon's keeping track of that and hanging out here. So it sounds like I'll cover my nails. Thank you. I will go over it again. The teals are Essie, mint candy apple, and the purples are actually the OPI Xbox collaboration called Achievement Unlocked. I found obviously I'm sure you can find them online, but I found the mint at Target and the purple at Ulta. That it's probably good that I had a thing where you're going to see my hands a lot while the nails still look good because I had them done yesterday. Yep, and then they works direction. There we go. Get that trademark look. It's clever. It just took me a second to realize what they were doing with it. Sticker 4. By the way, speaking of Enna, as soon as I'm allowed to, as soon as I can, we'll be playing Arcade Spirits and New Challengers. Finally, almost time that we can, dang it. Finally, almost time that we can play. It's also time for me to drop another Lego. Not be able to pick it up. It's directly under my table. There we go. That wasn't very sweet. I don't like me. I guess it's the thing I'm the worst at when it comes to Lego is putting the stickers on. Good enough. I am also super excited. And our next sticker, which is E. Actually, Anna, can I guess I could also email someone, but can I DM you a question about that? It's a question about a thing I've never had to consider. Yeah, I'm assuming this goes here, but I can't seem to get it to press. There we go. Press down, right? As here too? Okay. Well, you know, it's it's the nature of the thing. Also, these are apparently all extra. Oh yeah, okay. I guess these are all extra pieces, so hashtag hands on them. Put them up here with the rest of my extras. We can make our own obstacle courses. Okay, that is immediately more interesting to me. Yeah, and it's just like if I just say embargo, is that too much? It's just, yeah, it's that kind of question. I just don't want to get in trouble. Oh, interesting. The wheels are not a separate. Wheels and tires are all one piece. That's unusual. I've never actually seen that. That's taking away the fun of putting the tires on the hubs. I like the little printed hubcaps. Those are cute. Margot lives on within the 25th. When am I allowed to talk about it, or am I not allowed to talk about it? If you can't tell, Enna, I've never had a press embargo. There have been a thing I've had to deal with. Deal with in the kindest of words, but New season's Olympics theme? Okay, cool. Can't stream content reviews until the 25th. Okay, yeah. Well, I don't know if I can like publicly announce it or not, kind of thing. It's just there's a new experience for me. Ooh, we're starting a new something here. I'm guessing a side. Yep. Oh, cool. Okay. Well then, since it has been okayed by Enna, So on Wednesday 25th is the first day I can, right? Feels like the kind of thing I shouldn't be talking about in public, but I don't know how these things work. First day you can. Oh no. Okay. Sorry. Wait. What's wrong? This way. Well, I will save the VOD. I think I'm gonna start. I have a channel reserved. It was going to be for something else, but I have a channel reserved for VODs on YouTube, and I've been meaning to actually use. So I will be. I think I'm gonna upload my first playthrough on there, and then I will start uploading my new challengers as soon as I can. Yeah, I'll try to like put up on YouTube. I'm evil. Yeah, and so if I can on Wednesday, then Wednesday the 25th, I will be starting our Arcade Spirits and New Challengers playthrough. A code generously provided by PQ. Not that I wasn't going to buy it anyway, and not that I'm sure we're still going to buy the we're still probably going to buy the physical edition Switch when we can, to go with our physical edition of the first game on Switch. Yeah, I won't be beating it that day for sure. My voice will not hold up that long, but that's another reason I wanted to do this stream, was to kind of get myself back in the swing of things before a major event we've been waiting for a while begins. Nope. This guy. This guy. We'll play the same day, yeah. And as soon as you can, I'm sure. I like the red interior of this Lambo. Also, I like that the shifter. Oh, now you're overly hyped. Again, it's never going to focus, but the shifter is clearly a microphone. Clearly just repurposed a microphone for a shifter. Steering wheel is left. You know, it's Italian, so it would be on the right. Okay. This guy, start building up the front of the car. Trying to think of what else has been going on. I started using a dating service called #Open because first I started trying using Bumble, and I've literally found nothing on it. Like the only match I have on Bumble is Joe. I have found no one else to match with on that site at all, and it's cool that they have the extra filters and stuff, and I'm sure the safety tools are important, but like, it's also, if it wanted the premium, way more, like almost twice as expensive as Tinder, and it's gendered, which I was not thrilled with. It is genuinely more expensive for men than women, as Joe and I found out. So that was a bummer. Water. Okay. So I tried hashtag open because it's specifically built for like Poly and ENM. Because there are a lot of people on the other services that be kind of disrespectful to Poly and ENM. To be totally honest about it, which is a bummer. But what can you do? I think I've got the whole interior done. Now we're doing hill arches and stuff. There. Yeah, that looks like it's the end of the dash. And, it's all right. The biggest problem I have with open, I don't know, I'm complaining a lot today. Welcome back, Jada. The biggest complaint with open is just it has no distance filter. So I would rather hit a point where it's like there is no one left in your area than we're just going to keep giving you people in a widening widening radius, so the only people I see now are like 60 miles away. It's a little ridiculous, but it's the service that works for them, I'm sure. Right, front bumper time. That's been the most of what's been happening with me. This past weekend I went up to see my mother-in-law with Joe. Which was also the first time since COVID started that I've been back up north. So it's been that is for a dating website called hashtag open, which is fine, but it has no distance filter. It just will just continuously give you people in a widening arc. So I've hit a point where I've liked or passed on everyone in my area to the point where anytime I go on, it gives me people that are like 60 miles away. Like, honestly, before that was also ridiculous, but it would be fun to have friends in the lifestyle. But we've hit a point where we're beyond just diminishing returns. So 6 goes on the left. Some headlights and turn signals on. Also, while we were on the trip, started listening to what would eventually become the Adventure Zone Balance. Fallguys.com/free-to-play pre-registration. So they're doing free-to-play of some kind. It totally makes sense. I remember they were originally kind of saying it was going to end up on Game Pass when it came to Xbox, and they rescinded that, and then the Xbox still isn't out yet. This is what the box is facing out. By just continuations of the other black lines here. Yeah, while we were up north, it was a ridiculously hot day. Like, I'm sure a lot of folks probably, or I'm sure at least there are some folks who had a pretty warm Saturday, specifically. For us, it was going to be like almost 80, and I think it wound up actually topping 80 here in the town I'm in. But then where we were going wound up being 90. A literal 90. It was just like, why? Why is it in the middle of May are we having a 90-degree day? But it wasn't humid, so it wasn't that bad, but it was still pretty bad. Build 2 of these units. I think these are the actual lights. Also, yeah, I'll probably pop this out to just chatting and move this stuff out of the way after. I know I would hate it in Texas. I would hate it in Texas for many reasons. And it was 90, but it was a dry heat. But then the next day, I think was close to 80, but it was super humid, so it almost felt worse. But yeah, also like a bunch of our warning lights went off on our car out of nowhere. Like brake light orange, or it was anti-lock brakes and traction control lights both came on, which freaked us out naturally. Fine. Don't know why. Texas is dry until it isn't. And you'll get a blizzard. You don't know what to do about it. Which is terrible, and your government is terrible, and ERCOT is terrible. And this unit goes this way on top. Yeah, solid in here. Oh, and then a bunch of other stickers. Back up. Sorry, I had a very dry throat and I just need to cough, and I didn't want to obviously do it into the microphone. Anyway, stickers. Stickers 5 go on these kind of flat panels. So I'm guessing this is part of the headlight. I don't know why this is a weird little box, but also this is a thing I should go without saying. You can tell by my rules on here, but that dude that streamed on Twitch, the terrible things he did in Buffalo, fuck that guy. Fuck white supremacy. None of that kind of content is allowed here. If it happens here and I somehow miss it, I would hope I wouldn't, but let me know if there's a problem. I will, I will kick any of that to the curb immediately. Obviously, that shit don't fly here, so. But also, Twitch, fucking say something. Fucking do the bare minimum to condemn what happened. Say something about it, because hopefully this isn't even the first time this has happened. Twitch has got to speak up about it. Whoops. What was supposed to be level with, or went down? Like, let's read the box. I think it is pushed down. Oh, probably because you can see the headlights through. Oh, that's so clever, actually. So I'm trying to figure out where this flap went, but it's bent down so you can see the headlights through here. Which absolutely needs to make a fucking statement. Which needs to do something about the fact that, like, this kind of shit was broadcast on their platform. They have so far been completely radio silent about it. Oh, yeah, I mean, YouTube for sure, but, like, there's they're spam hate comments, and there's like literally broadcasting a terrorist action, which is what happens to Twitch. Oh, no, that's just an action. Okay. And a lot quicker than I kind of thought we would be. We're basically done. Just need to hubcap all our wheels. It has not even been an hour. Hubcap all our wheels. On. Where she be? Is our Lamborghini Countach. Nice 70s to 80s sports car, hypercar. Well, yeah, I don't know if it was hypercar yet, but that's cool. I ever since I saw that they were doing this, I wanted this model because, like, if there's something that's going to translate well to Lego, it's going to be a very 80s. This very 80s sports car. Yeah, and then the cockpit pops right off. We can put our driver in. Now we've got a driver in our car. Also forgetting which way things are going, because technically this camera angle is currently reversed. Murcielago? Maybe. Not in this line that I'm aware of. Yes. Looks like there was a Lego Racers one. Oh, what is this one? Oh, that's a Hurricane, sorry. What are you? Oh, you're Gallardo. Hurricane. Oh no, maybe not. Obviously people have made them, but I'm not seeing an official Murcielago at the moment. You know, it could happen. They've done the Urus, they've done the Hurricane, they've done bigger ones, like not of this line, but I see people have made their own versions where you can and even have where you can buy the parts, or at least most of the parts. So you can build your own version, but there's no official that I'm aware of version of it. Okay, so I am going to move the rest of these up here, and let's see, just here. Although it's going to be the wrong camera. I will be right back. It's probably going to be a lot of bleeps. And then I'm going to do something weird. I'm going to show something weird to y'all. I'll be right back.